It's always the same thing. We can tell you're trans. We can tell you were born a boy. Okay? It has never, not one single time has it ever been a secret. That is your version of detective skills. Please do not quit your day job. You need it. You have to keep it. Every single time I have a video pop off on the For You page, I already know what is coming. I know that there's going to be two main comments. Like this if you knew, like this if you could tell. Or the other one is, whoa, I was not expecting that voice. I thought this was a voiceover. No offense, is that your real voice? Yes. Yeah, what? You think I just dubbed a 10-minute video? Babe, get it together. You knew, you just wanted to point it out for some reason because you felt it was necessary? I'm not sure. It may be kind of hard to comprehend. I know that we don't see it a ton. Not everyone hates themselves. Not everyone isn't happy with what they got going on in the mirror. Well, heaven forbid. Heaven forbid I just like the way that I look. I like the way that I sound. Is that so wrong? Every time this happens to me, I kind of think the same thing. I think that genuinely people have this notion in their heads of like, well, if I'm quote unquote normal and I don't love myself, how can you, someone who's not normal, love yourself? How can you like what you look like and who you are if I don't like who I am? Because I'm the outlier, I'm the weird one who doesn't fit expectations, so I shouldn't like who I am. Now, aside from the fact that like I do like the way I look, I like the composition and the features on my face. I like what I'm looking at right now. I love my body, not only because it gets me from point A to B and it's healthy and it's happy, but because I like the makeup of that too. I like the way my body looks when I'm standing in the mirror. Like I enjoy it. Aside from that though, I don't place my identity in being one thing or another, right? I am not who I am because I'm trans. Yes, it's a great part of me, but to me, it's the same part as like, I am tall, you know? It's not something that I am or am not all of the time. It's not something that influences my decisions on how I'm going to behave or treat myself and others. It just is a part of me. I really do think that so many people see themselves as one single faceted thing, and that becomes their whole identity. They wrap everything of their being into one thing. And then when that one thing isn't exactly extremely precise and correct, like it all falls apart and you hate yourself. I won't lie, my appearance is obviously very important to me. I do take pride and I work very hard to look the way that I want to look. But more than that, I work very hard to be the way that I am on the inside because I believe truly, genuinely that what you are in here reflects out there. The world will see you differently if your heart is changed. You know, I really pride myself that I'm a good partner, I'm a great friend, I am an active follower of Christ, because those are things that I've had to work on. Those are skills, muscles that I, in my own head, have had to learn how to turn on and hone in my skills. You aren't born to be kind, you aren't born to be necessarily giving. Those are skills that you learn and you implement into your life. And those are the things that you're not inherently given and you must learn to express. So those are the things that I'm proud of because I worked for them. I worked to be those things. So sure, you can tell that I'm trans, but can you also tell that I'm kind? Can you tell that I move through the world with thoughtfulness and empathy and love? Because that's way more important to me than you being able to tell if I was born a boy or not. That I don't really care about. What I need to know is if you can tell I'm trying to make an impact on the world around me. That's what matters in here. At the end of the day, these comments really don't get to me. They don't upset me. It's nothing I haven't heard before, and it's never really bothered me anyway. But I will say that because of all these comments, the blessings just flow to me in abundance, babe. They do. This past week, I've gained thousands of new friends that I can now share this kindness and love with. Thanks to the hundreds of thousands of views and comments that I got about me being a man and my voice. So, I mean, hey, what do they say? It'll all come out in the wash. I would say it evened out. The universe has tipped the scales in my favor. Thank you so much. I love you, and I'll see you guys so soon. Thanks for being here.